we good now? Are we live? Are you guys seeing this? Are you guys fucking seeing this shit finally? Good grief, what a pain. Okay. Since I restarted the computer anyways, we decided to go back to Team Sonic Racing. So we went from Team Sonic, and then Vandal Hearts became Sonic, and now Sonic is Vandal Hearts, which was Sonic, so we're back to Sonic now. Hopefully now that I've got my video settings in order, we won't have to go through all that shit for future streams of this game. But yeah, if anyone out there is still watching, is still there in chat, sorry for the wait. Otherwise, hello everyone who wasn't in chat before. We're doing some, yeah, just continuing to go through adventure mode here, mostly just for fun. As far as I can tell, there doesn't seem to be any actual reason to play the single player mode in this game. In Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed, there were all kinds of unlocks gated behind your, what was it, World Tour mode, they called it. But, like, yeah, you would get new characters, new tracks, new stickers or whatever for your car. This one doesn't seem to have any of that. I don't think I've unlocked... Yeah, we're 4 chapters in now. I don't think I've unlocked a single new thing. We've gotten all these stars on all these different maps. Do not have a single new character or new track or anything unlocked as a result of all this. It seems like the main incentive to play through this mode is the story, which I am actually skipping.
Every race reveals more information.
But that's not really a big deal for me. Like most of this, oh yeah, I unlocked a bunch of new. Okay, so unlocks new characters for the story mode, but you can play these guys in the regular single race mode, anyways. So as you progress through story mode, you get more characters unlocked for you to use in story mode, but you can use them outside story mode anyways. I think we're gonna play... Really everyone in Team Dark is just a shitty... Like, if you want to talk about Sonic and his shitty friends, really it's Sonic and his shitty enemies. I think, yeah, Shadow and Rouge are probably the most embarrassing additions to the series ever since Adventure. Omega's alright though. Omega's a pretty cool guy, so we'll race with him. I wonder if we're gonna unlock this Dodon Pa guy at some point. I've been thinking about this. Who else can we really is there if they want to that you would want to include in a Sonic racing game?
The Tanuki wants teamwork.
Like, obviously the Chaotix, but I don't think they're going to be in this game just because they got Vector in here already. And none of the other Chaotix, so I guess Vector is just Chief Chaotix from now on. That's canon as of this game. Sonic Team Racing has canonized Vector as the new leader of the Chaotix. So it feels... I had all these complaints the last time I streamed this game, but I feel like most of those have been alleviated by me just getting better at the game and understanding the team play mechanisms a little bit better. With that said, there's still some aggravating stuff about the specific way adventure mode is set up, but other than that, I've been having a lot of fun with this one. I think this game might be underrated. General consensus seems to be that Transformed was the better game, and in some ways it was. It's a lot more content-rich, certainly, and I like the single-player mode in that one better than here. Hey there, Mazewale. Yep, we got it working. Yeah, the solution seems to have been borderless window, and also restarting my PC. It was a fucked up situation, too. I was afraid that Team Sonic might have broken my PC for a minute. Whoa, okay, this game can be brutal sometimes, but I swear I think this is mostly my fault right here. Okay, here we go. The big thing, I think, as far as making sure you win the races is actually getting those team points to charge up your ultimate. That's the biggest thing you gotta learn. It's if the difference between getting 2 team ultimates in a race versus just the one is huge. Like, you dramatically improve your chances of winning if you can get enough charges to get that second team ultimate. Does it still say Vandal Hearts? Are you sure about that? Because I've kind of deliberately mixed up Vandal Hearts and Team Sonic Racing with the way I've been naming it, but I'll check that after the race is over. Oh, hey, there's this Toth Pat. Whoa, this guy's got some bad handling. Oh, that shock is just brutal. It's even worse than a blue shell. It just fucks everyone, doesn't it? Anyways, this race is not going great for us, but that's fine, because we can just retry it afterwards. Oh, is this... Oh, the laser. I thought that was the spark. Yeah, I don't think we're going to win this one. You know what? We would have won this one if I'd have had a second team ultimate. Of course, we're not even close. Yeah, I might have forgotten to change the game properly. I did too, because I changed it all in Restream, but not on Twitch, so we'll fix that now. It feels to me like the different characters in this game control quite differently. And I guess you can change them even more by swapping in parts and stuff. That's kind of one other... There's like a lot of little things in this game that seem like a bit of a step back from Transformed, but the fundamental racing mechanics actually seem improved here. Like, I miss all the Sega characters. I think the tracks are less flashy and interesting, and maybe slightly less well designed. The team play stuff, or just the team scoring, doesn't really work great in single player mode against the AI, especially in Grand Prix. Yep, the stream is happy end. You can go off to bed now. Jasu got his Team Sonic Racing working, and all is right with the world. Thanks for all the advice and whatnot while I was trying to get this working. I'll see you later. And yeah, it'll be Vandal Hearts tomorrow evening after my L5R session, probably around 6 or 7 o'clock Central Time.
Okay.
But yeah, one other small thing that they changed in this game that I kind of missed from Transformed is I liked the console mod system, because it was sort of just the right amount of customization. Like, you want to be able to customize the racer's stats just so that you can tweak every character to get them to play the way you want them to. Like, that would be kind of a shitty thing. It's if, like, you know, Gum or whoever is your favorite character. Oh, you know what it is? We've got ice physics on that platform up there, and that's why I keep fucking that up. But yeah, it sucks if, like, yeah, Gum or Crazy Taxi or whoever is your favorite character, and you can't use them because they're not really your style. But then what you could do is you could swap in a different console mod to make them play more like what you're used to. So you can do, like, put in like a turbo mod to make every character play a bit more like Sonic. So you could kind of mix and match, but it was only one toggle. You just, yeah, pick the console mod you want, and then you're ready to go. You have one decision to make, whereas in this game you've got a bunch of parts to swap in and out to help you customize your racer, which is a bit too much customization for me. I don't want to pick like 3 or 4 different customization options. I just want to pick one. Yeah, I think it's better for the heavy guy here to go on the lower path. gonna laser the cat. This laser is so hard to use. Okay, it clears out hazards in front of you. That's actually even better than, or it's better at that than at taking out enemies, at least. Swear to God, he's saying emo every time I fire off that homing missile. I think it's supposed to be an eagle. I think eagle is what he says, but it sounds like emo to me. Well, it took us forever to get the fucking team ultimate that time. Well, so much for that. It sucks how you lose the team ultimate when you go off the cliff, too. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. I think I'm switching back to my old, reliable characters. I'm actually not doing that badly. 5th place is, you know, bad, but not that bad. Of course, now I'm ruined. I didn't even check this guy's stats before the race. What is this? What is this guy even good at? Whoops, I misremembered the track. I thought we were at the finish line, but there was one more turn to go. Then the frickin' whatever... Ah, frickin' Eggman passed me right at the end there. Okay, I think I need a better character here. Incidentally, it kind of bothers me. I don't know what the design, what the thinking is design-wise behind balancing the single-player modes in these types of kart racing games, like the AI and such. Everyone complains about rubber band AI and everything in these types of games, or the way you've got, you've always got that one rival racer who's places first or second in every race. So it's like as soon as you do badly in one race, you lose the entire GP. They aren't even hiding it here. I swear to God, the green team places first every single time, first or second. Like if I'm not first, the green team is going to be, and if I'm first, they're going to be second. Every single race. Not even making the effort to make it look random. It's just green team every time. Those are the guys you're gunning for. I don't think I've seen green come less than first or second in any race I have ever done in this game. And it's just weird. Why do they make these kinds of decisions? What's wrong with, you know, just letting a skillful player stomp all over single-player mode if they're good enough? Why have rubber band AI and all sorts of crazy, stupid bonus stats? Okay, so what's this guy's deal? It's got better acceleration, worse defense.
I love a challenge.
Oh god, I feel dirty just picking this tramp, but whatever. Gotta try her out for at least one race. Who knows, maybe she'll end up being my favorite racer.
The Tanuki will... Sensible.
The slingshot mechanic is maybe my favorite thing here. You can get some crazy speed up shenanigans out of that. To the point where I wonder if, like, if you're way ahead of your teammates, I wonder if it's better to deliberately drop backs just to be able to slingshot each other, because you get such a boost out of that. Like, it honestly wouldn't even surprise me if there was no rubber band AI in this game, and that they were just always catching up to me on the basis of that, that slingshot mechanic where they're just all clumped up and slingshotting each other constantly. Like, that alone lets a bunch of racers who are way behind you just catch up very easily. Another way to let racers who are way behind you catch up very easily is to fuck up your air tricks 50 times in a row. I think Amy and Rouge's cars look too similar. Stop swerving around the fucking place all the time, Shadow. I can't slingshot off of that. Anyways, once I've learned all the tracks in single player, I think I'm going to try some multiplayer in this game. I think multiplayer is going to be where it's at, where the team mechanics will really shine. Oh yeah, we got ice physics on this little straightaway here for sure. Oh, I love all the character themes that come up when you get your team ultimate. Just all the more incentive to be trying to get as many of those as you can in every race. Ah, final lap already. I don't think we're going to get that second one. Oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't offer that. Oh, too late. Yeah, that homing missile is actually exactly what I needed. That was close. Well, that's the end of me. Sucks to get hit with a bunch of bullshit right near the end of the race, but here we are. That's just kart racers for you. It's a little bit less aggravating against human opponents, but when you're just going up against the AI, looking for unlocks, it's kind of frustrating, which is maybe the reason why they seem to have taken out all of the unlocks from single-player mode. I'm about to get rocked by this star-having bastard. And this is where the team play mechanics kind of come in to screw you over here. Even if I had come in first here, my team wouldn't win. Not with Shadow and Omega in 10th and 11th. Oh, look at that, Team Yellow won this time. That's amazing. Actually, this might be close, because they got a guy in last place.
Way to go, guys!
This is a tough one. I made so much rapid progress last night, playing off stream. I kind of tricked myself into thinking I was getting better at this game. Now here we are in frickin' reverse Iceland. Like 5 tries in a row. That's a new one. Also, yeah, there's still some technical jankiness about the game, too. It's definitely just less solid overall. That's not the first time I've fallen through the bottom of a track in this game, either. It's like maybe the 3rd time. I hope they continue development on this and continue with the patches and performance improvements and such, because I think this one has a lot of potential. Boo. Oh wow, we're way in the rear right here. Let's try the left-hand side. Maybe there's better stuff up there. Ooh. Oh, I thought I had it. I thought we would just miss it. This is ridiculous. I'm not getting any better at this. We're actually doing worse on every attempt. Too much podcast editing today. My brain is just fried. Oh, I thought we'd just bust through that. Oh, that's my buddy there. Did I just hit him with the homing missile? I don't think that's possible. Ooh, that was close. Ooh, good timing on the ghost here. I was gonna get rocked by those pillars. Holy shit, we're doing decent all of a sudden. That was close. How is freaking Big the Cat catching up to me? This is nonsense. Yeah, I don't know how I win this race if just all of the enemies are faster than me just forever. And when they get fucking team ultimates right at the finish line. I just dropped from 2nd to 7th in the last like 7 or 8 seconds of the race. Fucking ridiculous. Yeah, Team Dark just sucks. I'm gonna just watch. I'm gonna use different characters. Gonna go to Team Sanic. I'm gonna win this on the next try. I wish Egg Pawn was a playable character. I don't know what it's. I guess it must be something to do with the story. I'm still skipping the story scenes here. But yeah, for some reason Robotnik's got 2 Egg Pawns on his team instead of... Who's even on Team Robotnik in this game? It's Robotnik, the red monster guy, and then a Technique Racer. Don't know who. Ah, whatever, we'll unlock him eventually. Let's go back to... Yeah, go back to Team Sanic.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, there we go. Got him. I feel like I didn't deserve that. That one I definitely deserved. I always spin just one too many times on those air tricks. Hey there, Void Crow. What's up? We're just chilling out. I didn't have time for a really long stream today, so we're just chilling out with a couple hours of Team Sonic Racing before bed here. Quintessential kart racer right here. It's super frustrating, but also pretty fun, especially in single-player mode. Oh, that's a... shoot. Mistook that for my buddy's slingshot trail. Cool, I'm still somehow in the lead. Or, I mean, you know, leading those other guys. Hey, Team Ultimate! Here we come, rougher than the rest of them. Oh, they stripped the lyrics out from his theme music on the Team Ultimate there. That's sad. Oh, you know what they need in this game, too, is they need something like the And Knuckles mode in Sonic Mania, so we can just have a team of Knuckles and Knuckles featuring Knuckles. Well, this is a bunch of bullshit. I'd have been fine there. Yep. I thought that power characters were supposed to be able to break through obstacles just by plowing through them. Well, so much for first place. Bastard. No, you don't. Okay, yes he does. Oh, I mistook that. I keep mistaking the, or I'm having trouble identifying the Wisp powers in this game. Like, I keep mistaking them for the wrong thing. That did not slow him down one friggin' bit. That's astounding. That's him right up there again, isn't it? Silver just got rocked by... He plowed face first into a pillar, and then I hit him with a friggin' homing missile, and he's still going top speed. Nonsense. Oh, that's the end of me. Oh, there we go. That's what's supposed to happen when a power character goes through an obstacle. I think I hit something there. Well, that really is the end of me now. Again, like 12 seconds before the end of the race. Oh, this was a close one. Almost had it. Oh, and there's the team ultimate right by the finish line. If we'd have had that like 3 seconds earlier, that would have been a win. Maybe not. Oh, look at that. Green team in the lead again. That's 2 in a row where I've basically gotten entirely fucked over in that last... in like basically the last 5% of the race. This is super consistent, if nothing else. I think we've placed 3rd almost every time I've tried this race. It's tough, these types of racing games. It feels super unfair, but I'm kind of having fun anyways, just because the racing mechanics are really solid and the game is just fun to play overall. I think a lot of that is just the fact that, unlocks aren't gated behind the single-player content anymore. As far as I can tell, it's all slot machine based, so as long as I just keep doing races, I'll get coins, play the slots, and then just unlock new parts. Oh, great. Fucking Sonic bringing up the rear. I don't know what that was, but it sounded scary. No. Oh, he got the frickin' flame trail. Still not doing awful. I feel like it's almost always in your interest to pass your item boxes just for those team ultimate points. Are we gonna win this? Oh no, Sonic's in fucking 8th place. Gotta go fast, dude. Here we go, that should help him out. That's a really late team ultimate though, so I don't think we're gonna get a second one. How the hell did he catch up to me? Yeah, I have no idea what determines whether you're able to just bust through those and whether you actually take damage. Well, there was no predicting that, and here we go from 1st to 5th now. I think I almost hit my own cube there. Well, every fucking time, right on the final lap, we go from, yeah, first to fifth. Literally every time, and literally first to fifth. I have absolutely no idea what to do differently to win this race. I'm playing this as good as I possibly can, and we are placing fifth every single time. Maybe I just need a racer with better top speed. This is the exact same results as we've had like the last 3 attempts at this.
Every race.
Maybe I should just do normal mode. Maybe this is like a super difficulty type thing where the game is balanced around normal rather than hard. Oh yeah, I've got Sonic's. I think Sonic's car is the one that I actually have different parts swapped in other than the default.
Cool. I am so ready.
I have him optimized for speed right now. We'll see if that helps us at all. Well, our insane speed seems to make us about as fast as the enemy racers. A little bit greedy there. Yeah, maybe optimizing for speed was a bad idea. I see the obstacles coming, I literally cannot maneuver away from them because I've got no handling. Well, I can't complain about my allies fucking up the race for me. Ooh, early team ultimate this time. You know, maybe that... Yeah, I had an inkling that... Oh, that maybe the key here was to just stick with your buddies for the sake of being able to slingshot each other. I think that might be right. We get team ultimates so much faster by slingshotting each other. Again, I saw that coming behind me and I just could not maneuver out of the way. This is so weird. It feels to me like this is the best race I've had, like the best performance I've put in on this track, and this is actually the worst we've done so far. Well, okay, so much for the best performance of my life there. There we go, Team Ultimate number 2. This wins the race for us, right? Right? Okay, my drift didn't come out right there, and I think that loses us the race, basically. Man, 2 Team Ultimates. The least screw-ups in a single attempt so far, and we moved up 1 place. Weirdly enough, depending on how the math works out, we could win this. Never mind, because it's always the fucking green team. in first place.
Good job, guys.
I think I'm gonna play normal mode after this. If nothing else, I'm learning the tracks real well by stubbornly insisting on hard mode all the time. The thing is, I don't even need my team to come in first place here. So the way this works in single-player mode is you've got 3 stars that you can earn in any given race. And as long as you earn one of those stars, you can move on to the next level. I think the stars in the races are always place first individually, or no, place in the top 3 individually, place first in the race, and have your team place first overall. Did that guy not just, like, roll right through my flames there? He should be spun out or whatever. Holy shit, we're winning it. We're fucking doing it. For the moment. Have we even done a team ultimate yet? This is nuts. I keep jumping the gun on the item passing. Oh, some thoughtful ally has given me triple boosts here. I'm just gonna hold on to this team ultimate until we need it. Or okay, maybe my allies need it now. But yeah, we're not gonna charge up a second one by the end of the race anyways. This feels random. I feel like I didn't do anything to deserve this great performance we're having on this race here. Just kind of doing the track the same as I've always done it. It's just working this time. Nothing's hitting me. See if my allies manage to fuck it up somehow, but... Oh, I swear to God, there's no way I lose at this point, right? If I... This will actually... Okay, I was going to say, that would actually be the worst thing in the world if I somehow lost the race right there at the end.
Great work, guys.
So I think I've seen most of the tracks in this game so far, and yeah, the track design just isn't nearly as interesting as in Sonic Racing Transformed. But I think it's mostly Flash. Like I think that like the Transformed tracks would do a bunch of crazy things where that was kind of the theme of the game, was transformation. Not only could your cars transform into boats and planes, but the tracks would undergo transformations from lap to lap as well. And so you'd have like bits of track break away to reveal new pathways. Sometimes like the whole track would blow up and you end up doing lap 3 on going airborne or whatever.
Time to race.
I think speed type might be my style. Whereas in this game, the tracks are pretty much static. The thing is that the whole transformation gimmick was flashy and all in Racing Transformed, but I don't think it really amounted to like tracks that were that much trickier or more interesting to race on. Like, it was largely a lot of the same kind of wide open basic tracks that you're kind of seeing in this game too. Honestly, I think the non-racing challenges are my favorite part of the single-player mode. These, yeah, different, like, collect the rings and do the lampposts, all of those are, I don't know. They feel less random than the races. Races, you can do a near-perfect race and get fucked over by just whatever power-ups the enemies get. Here it's pure skill. There's no randomness going on here. And these are quite challenging too. Like, it's usually taken me multiple tries to get through these lamppost challenges. I don't think I've actually platinumed a single one of these yet. So the gimmick here is you want to go as close to the post as possible. You get more points that way. And more time as well, I think. How'd we do there? If I at least got the silver, I think we'll move on. Oh, we were so close to the gold, though. Do I try again? The thing is, you don't get a star for getting gold. You get 1 star for silver and 1 for platinum, so there's not really any point in trying harder. Yeah, the way this is set up is so weird. Like, it's got the same sort of Mario 3 style world map with different branching paths and stuff, but which is the same way it was in World Tour mode in Transformed, but unlike Transformed, there's no unlocks at the end of these dead ends. It's just, I'm gonna go into 4-9. Oh, this is a fun one too. I like the egg pawn maps. I don't know, we'll see if we get anything. Maybe I've been getting parts or something for doing these dead-end levels and just not noticing it. Also, I think this is a new track. I don't think I've seen this one before. I think you can destroy these things just by running into them. Maybe not. That was obnoxious. Oh, I see. I think you gotta drift into them. If you want... Or maybe, yeah, a certain amount of speed. Oh, those purple bastards. So yeah, the gimmick here is pretty self-explanatory. Just gotta shoot these guys. I think these might be the easiest types of single-player challenges to do. Well, we'll see how I do on this one. Well, that's not the way to do it. This isn't a race. I don't want to pull ahead of the pack. Yeah, I got my star first try there. I'm gonna go for the platinum, though, because I got it on the last one of these that I did. Also, I didn't even get 20 of them, really? I think speed characters are good for these. They get the little bubble shield when you do a boost, and I believe that'll destroy the enemies. They got those sonic balloons on every track, it looks like. I thought that was just a gimmick for the one track, but it looks like it's everywhere, and it kind of freaks me out. It's actually to my detriment that these guys are such bad racers. I keep on passing them. See, look at this shit. I just run right by them and then I've got nothing left to destroy. Well, this is not going great. Come on, line it up. Good shot, good shot. You better have insurance. Oh, that was bad. Oh, yeah, that's... yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I got the audio version of the podcast up there now. That'll be going up on the pod, whatever it's called, every week. It'll take a lot less time to process now that I know what I'm doing, too, hopefully. Basically, I had to spend all day working on that thing. You'll notice it's a little bit shorter than the YouTube upload. Well, that's the end of me. Yeah, it's a little bit shorter than the YouTube upload. That is just like 20 minutes of pure silence and stuttering. Oh, I was so close. Yeah, I managed to edit out like 20 minutes of silence and stuttering out of the audio version. Yeah, the trick here is I'm too used to trying to race these guys when really I just want to destroy them. Come on, I deserve points for those ones that just run off the side of the track. Gotta watch out for the red ones because they drop a bomb when you kill them. And the blue ones you can't just kill, you've gotta bump into them after you shoot them. I don't know about that. You'd be surprised about the egg pawns destroying themselves. Well, I missed that one. The requirements for these egg pawn destruction derbies are so much more lenient than the other types of challenges. I'm just screwing this one up. Oh, that was actually good luck. They just crashed right into me. See, I still have that racing mentality where it's like, oh no, they slammed into me and now I'm all slow. But it's great. They slammed into me. They killed themselves. Big money. I missed that guy. I missed like 2 blue ones in a row there, actually. It's not great to let that happen. Oh yeah, this is kind of disappointing how it So you just immediately end the challenge once you get your full score for the platinum medal. I kind of wish it would just let you keep going forever to aim for a high score. But yeah, those egg pawn destruction derbies are fun. Oh, what's not fun is I think we're coming to the end of the chapter here. Oh no, we got a bunch of stuff left to do.
Yep.
Bingo Party's always a fun track. Who's my character now? Which character do I have the best luck with? I think it might be... I think it might be Big the Cat. Or maybe it's just Team Amy is OP. Because I noticed Team Amy is the green team a lot of the time, and the green team tends to win.
The Tanuki wants teamwork.
Actually, I never looked into it. I wonder if this game has multiplayer co-op for adventure mode, because that would alleviate a lot of the problems I have with the single-player mode here, where it's basically a lot of the time it comes down to luck as far as whether or not your AI buddies fuck you over by coming in last place. Oops, got a little bit greedy there. I thought I was getting more air than I actually was. Ah, you bastard. Took my item box. Ooh, that was close. I think I just barely skimmed that egg pawn there. Ah, so close. That guy will never know how close he came to total destruction. Man, no wonder Team Amy's doing so good all the time. Amy is freaking OP. She's passing me. I thought I was doing great on this race, and she's still passing me. Well, so much for that. How does his Team Ultimate take priority over mine? I guess mine must have worn out early for some reason. So that was fucked up. I think I'm dead now. Dead in the water, at least. Yeah, we're not coming back from this, unfortunately. I can't see what the fuck is going on. Oh yeah, that's not exactly fair, is it? Woo, 8th place.
Killing it, team!
I'd be kind of interested to get a detailed checklist of the ways that the enemy AI cheats in this game. Not as like a grr cheating on AI, it's so unfair. They got to do something to keep the game challenging for skilled players. I mean, that's what the higher difficulty settings are there for, you know. It would be unfair if it was fair, you know, because they're not going to be able to program racing AI that can actually race as well as a human player. So, you know, give them a little stat boost, a little rubber bandy. Oh, brutal. the one thing I'm pretty confident on, the one way that I'm almost positive that the one big advantage that I'm almost positive the AI has over you in this game is that they recover like a million times faster from getting hit. Like I can see it when it happens. Like I'll hit them with a missile and they'll barely slow down at all, whereas I get hit with a missile and like I'm stuck in place for 3 seconds and I go from 1st to 8th. Get cubed! How are we doing? Can't remember what lap we're on. 2 of 3? I'll hold on to the team ultimate. Actually, no, I won't. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another one. Oh, did he trigger his right as I was about to run into him? Well, I guess the one thing about the spark is that it affects everyone. Which I guess, based on what I just said there, means that it affects me the worst. Well, I believe we're nearing the end of the race. And I don't think we got enough time to make up all this ground we gotta gain. Oh, I meant to throw that ahead. Oh, nice. We're not gonna win or anything, but that was fun. This is so frustrating, too. Like I said, this shouldn't be that hard in theory. All you have to do is place top 3 individually. If you just place as the one of the top 3 racers, you win the map and you move on, but I end up getting 5th every time. Yeah, I think the heavy style racers aren't for me. I should stick with the speedy ones. Oh cool, we hurt Tails. That's always a good thing to see. So you extend the duration of your team ultimate if you ram into enemies, but they seem really good at dodging you. Way better than I am at dodging ultimated guys. Yeah, the tracks in this game seem to have just fewer sharp turns, more big, wide-open spaces. Well, tried to maneuver out of the way of that one. Thankfully my team buddies are picking up my slack. Seems bad timing on this one. Yeah, literally didn't see that. Oops. Oh, that's my buddy there. I didn't mean to shoot a missile up my buddy's butt. I think we're gonna win this one. Or at least we would, if not for Amy's bullshit. Oh, someone team ultimated across the finish line. I think we probably... This is a good example of the kind of shit I was talking about. We kind of deserve a first place team finish, but Amy probably ruined it for us. Yeah, all three of the green guys are ahead of her, so we're gonna... I don't know, although we're ahead of Team Green and Yellow's way back there. This could be close in the end. I don't know who's gonna win this. Oh wow, Yellow actually wins it, even with a 6th and an 8th place finish. Astounding.
I don't want to destroy you guys right now.
I guess that's the one upside of the team points system. It leaves you in suspense right up even past the end of the race, provided you're bad enough at math. You fucking kidding me? Or actually, the condition for the key here, I was just looking at that, use fewer than 5 wisps, which seems ridiculous to me. Like, how am I supposed to win the race using fewer than 5 wisps? It doesn't actually say you have to win the race. You can just, yeah. Yeah, you can just do the race and not use power-ups, and then you're fine. Another egg pawn assault, my goodness. And I guess we might as well show off Silver, since I haven't played him on stream here. Honestly, Silver's inclusion in this game doesn't really offend me as much as Shadow. The thing is Silver was, you know, featured in a game that I never played, and I'm probably never going to play, so I don't really give a shit about Silver. Whereas Shadow kind of actively ruined, or helped to make worse, a series of games that I actually liked otherwise, talking about the Sonic Adventure games. I thought that I don't know, I found the plot of the original Sonic Adventure to be really charming. I liked the tone of it, the cute little stories with the, you know, the birdies, and Tails' little side story where he saves the city. The structure of the plot was really neat, the interwoven stories and stuff. I think Sonic Adventure is actually underrated in the storytelling department. And then Shadow the Hedgehog is just kind of emblematic of just everything wrong with where they took the storytelling in Sonic Adventure games after that. Whereas by the time Silver came along, yeah, the series had kind of already gone to shit anyways from a storytelling perspective. Did I run out of time already? Oh, I won! Fuck. That was real quick.
Eggman's a pretty crummy racer. If he's cheating, he's pretty...
But if he's trying...
Oh, yeah, this is the great... So this is pretty much the worst thing about this game overall, as far as I've seen right now. Every chapter ends with a Team Grand Prix in which your only objective is to place first, have your team place first.
When cheating fails...
Which is kind of just up to luck. You don't have a lot of control over your overall placement in a Team Grand Prix, because if your teammates do shitty enough, then you just lose. I had that happen in last night with the Grand Prix for the previous chapter, where it was like 3 times in a row. I would win the races. I would place first or second in every single race.
Let's go. I'm eager to win this.
And I would still lose it because my team was in like 8th and 12th. So I was winning almost all the races, but my team was still losing because my allies suck. So yeah, I had to redo the Grand Prix last night. Okay. Like, God, I was probably like up to 2 hours working on that thing. I had to go to, and I didn't get it actually. I had to go to bed mad and get it the next morning. This is a new track for me. I have not played this one before, so yeah, if this is just a cup full of tracks I haven't played before, it might take us a few more than a few tries to get this one. I was hoping for a missile there. Oh, whoops, I thought I had the, man, these power-ups look way too similar. I thought I had the flame trail power-up there, not the rockets. Just wasted my rockets because of that. This is the flame trail. Oops, okay, I was not expecting to spin out from a little splash of water underneath my car, but here we are. Oh, and I didn't think that one even touched me. Oh, you got the team ultimate at exactly the right time. Oh, that was almost a good long shot. I think this race is won once we charge up that team ultimate. Although again, this is a Grand Prix, so we basically got to do this 4 times in a row. I'll trigger this right as soon as I can get up in this guy's grill. Or I guess the opposite of his grill? The back side of the car, actually, because the grill is the front. I don't think we're actually going to catch him at this rate. Boo. Oh, I see the finish line! Now did my teammates fuck it up for me? Oh, there's Rouge, there's Omega! We're 1, 2, 3! Holy damn! That was a sight read too. I have never played this course before. Did I put this on normal by mistake? I can't remember the last time I got a first, second, third placement for my team. Or actually, you know when it happened? It was on the last Grand Prix that I did, because I remember now. I didn't actually beat it legitimately. I switched it to normal mode. That's the only way I was able to do it. This track I do know, but I believe this is the mirrored version. There's a few bits of this game that kind of reek of laziness to me, and one is the fact that I like the team banter. Rouge telling me to hold still and she'll do the rest, notwithstanding. That bit, that little detail I could maybe do without. But the rest of the team banter I actually really like. There's no voice acting for it. Like, I can't take time out of my fucking race to read the team banter at the top of the screen. Why did they not voice this stuff? It just reeks, and they've got... Otherwise, they got full voice acting here. It just kind of reeks of laziness to me. It really would help the game, I think, if they had this stuff voice acted rather than expecting you to freaking keep your eye on the top of the screen to see what they're saying. Maybe I accidentally turned an option off or something. That just seems so crazy to me. You've got like this incessant text crawl up top for what your teammates are saying. When, you know, voice acting has been a regular thing in the Sonic series since the friggin' Dreamcast era. Who the hell is that up there that I can't seem to catch up to? Did he just give me another ghost? It's like, hey buddy, I heard you like ghosts, so... Okay, there's my power-up that he gave me. Well, saved me from a rock pillar, at least. That guy's just way the fuck ahead. No, that guy's way the fuck ahead. And now I am way the fuck behind. That was bad timing. We're gonna get our team ultimate right away, though. Ah, I missed him. Is that jackass still up in the lead there? Is that the robot? Whatever his name is? Well, he's gonna beat us, but a second place finish isn't too bad. Oh, hey, we're first somehow. Awesome. Yeah, I'm the best of the best. I did something to deserve that win. And then look at this shit. It's gonna happen again. I'm gonna place first in every single one of these races, and my team is gonna lose it for me. Also, good to know how to dodge the lightning now. I've never seen that little tooltip there. That seems kind of unfair, that the only way to dodge that thing is a team ultimate, which happens like once or twice in a race, or a, what was the other one, a ghost power-up, which is all stuff you basically have no control over. It's another little thing I miss from Transformed, where you could just evade almost anything with a well-timed drift boost. There's just so many little things that they got right, or that were good about Transformed, that are just missing here for no reason. But otherwise, the racing fundamentals are really solid, and the game's really enjoyable overall. It's just a weird... It's like a few steps forward, and then a bunch of strange steps back. Also, I really wish Rouge would stop saying that. I know I said it's impossible to read the text up top, but for some reason, I always seem to catch that one line. Hold still, I'll do the rest. Maybe it's a good thing, maybe just for that one line alone, I should be grateful that they didn't put voice acting in here. Well, this one's going good so far. That's a fun jump right there. I like that jump. Does getting rings charge your team ultimate? It looks like it might. Excuse you. Oh, I thought that was the missile. really looking forward to missiling Amy there. Everyone's caught up to me all of a sudden. How did that happen? Whoa! Well, okay. That's fine. We rammed into one dude. It was worth it. This flame burst is hard to use. Like, it doesn't give you a boost of speed like the Afterburner in Transformed. That was kind of a more fun power-up. Because, yeah, the way the I don't know, I always called it the Afterburner. The way that one worked in Transformed was, it was like a speed boost that would kind of slowly accelerate you. But then you could trigger it at any time to shoot out a burst of flames around you to attack the other racers. So it was kind of, you want to hold on to it for as long as you can to get the maximum speed, but sometimes you got to time it and end it early to hit the other racers. It was a very cool item. And they seem to have replaced it here with just a boring trail of flames that's almost impossible to hit anyone with. Okay, least impactful squid ink ever. Oh! I knew that. I knew just based on the where they were before that I would be able to get him with the missile, but they alternated. Oh no! Nope, we're fine. Depending on the timing of that pillar thing, it can either be impossible to dodge or really, really easy. And there's not really any in between. It either goes in a wide part of the track and you just go around it, or it goes in the narrow part and it's literally impossible. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but is it even possible for us to lose this GP now? Oh hey, there's Metal Sonic. Metal Sonic! He was the other guy on Team Eggman. The one I couldn't remember before. Like if we place dead last, like 10, 11, 12, and green takes first, second, third, we'll lose. But other than that, I'm just going to call it right here. We're going to win this GP first try. Nothing can stop us. Oh, I think this might be a new track right here. Maybe that's the one thing that can stop us. There's a new track that I haven't seen before. Music in this game is so good. Yeah, there's a lot of... It seems like there's an inordinate amount of Sonic Heroes influence and references in this game compared to All-Stars Racing, which pulled from, you know, the entire Sega canon and all of their different franchises. Looks like my buddies are having a bit of trouble here. I might have spoken too soon as far as saying we were going to win this one. Fuck you! Fuck you and you. Yeah, if my teammates could just pass me forward another triple homing missile. I think we got this race in the bag. Fuck you, fuck you. Oh, Team Ultimates are so fun on these narrow tracks where the enemy can't possibly dodge you. Oh, never mind. It's actually not fun. It's actually bullshit and unfair garbage. Like, I just flamed across the entire track right there. That should have been undodgeable. Ooh, invincibility! That was close. Heh. Yeah, there's a lot of just really long, wide straightaways on the tracks in this game. I thought that since we've been going forward through the game, the tracks would get a bit more complex, but does not seem to be the case. Well, that was... Oh, I think that was my own cube that I ran into there. Well, someone got blowed up real good there. I'm about to get blowed up real good. Oh, it ran out just in time. What a lot of bullshit. Lucky bastard just gets a random team ultimate right before the finish line and goes from 4th to 1st. Oh, and frickin' Rouge bringing up the rear here, ruining everything for my team. Dominating.
With Metal Sonic in the mix, this race could get even more dangerous.
I don't know why, something about Amy's face there just cracks me up all of a sudden.
He's just a fancy tin can. Nothing.
Actually, he slipped.
Well, he races like a tin can. Let's get...
Oh, someone on your team places first in each race. That's kind of tough. They might as well just say you have to place first in each race, because I don't think I have almost never seen a teammate place ahead of me in these races. Oh, well, we got, like, compound objectives here. I think you got to do both those things. Really don't like how you unlock expert difficulty only after completing each challenge. Oh, I guess I missed this one. Boo's House. I think that's actually a new track. Oh, also, what difficulty was I on for the GP? Oh, incidentally, I just figured this out this morning. So it's kind of tough to see, but you can see the two kind of diagonal stripes across the top right hand of each of the level cards on the map. That indicates the difficulty that you cleared them on. The non-races don't have difficulty settings, but yeah, this one, 2 stripes, that's normal, 2 stripes. I'm doing, or hard, I guess. Yeah, these are all done on hard. Do I still unlock expert, though, if I do them on normal? Okay, let's try it. Let's do normal, but I'll do a power type racer, since that seems to be my worst. We'll do Omega again, because last time I tried this guy, I did horribly.
I think the Tanuki.
Also, it seems to me like they're repeating dialogue on some of these. Like, some of the levels seem to have the same story dialogue as others. It's like no matter which branching path on the map you take, you get the same dialogue, so if you do both of them, you just see it twice. Honestly, I think... Oh, what's the music here? This is Sandopolis, obviously. How did it take me more than 1 second to recognize it? It's a really freaking cool arrangement of Sandopolis. You know, you don't really hear a lot of good old classic Genesis Sonic music in these racing games. They steal a lot from Sonic R. You hear a bit from Sonic CD from time to time. Very little Sega Genesis Sonic music, though, in these games. So yeah, I've never seen this track before. Other than the music, it seems pretty... Oh, that was... What the fuck is going on here? Okay, I think that quicksand needs to be a bit more distinctive. Quicksand looks a little bit too much like regular sand for my liking. I'm suddenly terrified that I'm driving into quicksand all over the place, but I think it's just a lot of shadows. Oh yeah, this music too. What's this from? I think this was the Team Dark theme from Sonic Heroes. Oops. Well, not much I could have done about that one. Okay, this is where I got into the quicksand last time. Okay, I can kind of see it along the outside there. Yeah, like here, now it looks like I'm driving into quicksand, even though it's just shadows over the regular sand. That was close. I didn't think there was even anyone close enough behind to... Oh no! Okay, barely survived that. Well, good thing we had that team ultimate. Oops. This is normal mode. I just looked over at the minimap over there. We are crushing it. Yeah, normal mode is just too easy. I think I'm gonna keep it on hard. Yeah, this is what happened when I played the Grand Prix on normal mode. It was just first, second, third for my team every single time. I guess this also kind of answers my question as to why do developers always feel the need to include the frustrating, cheating, rubber banding AI in these types of games. It's just kind of boring when you've got a fair race like this and you just place first every time.
Eggman's a pretty crummy racer.
Yeah, we've seen this already. Ooh, but I didn't do any team rival takedowns. Mainly because I was in first for most of that race, so the team rivals were too far behind.
Something is not right.
Yeah, your voice acting. Let's do Blaze again.
Engine is hot.
I like her car. I think she has my favorite, just the design of her car is my favorite in the game. Also, my shoulder's killing me for some reason. Fuck. I thought this would go away. just over the course of the day, adding... Ow, Jesus. That hurts even more. Let's just keep doing that. Okay.
I'm so gonna own you, Silver.
Okay.
No, you're supposed to say in your dreams, Sonic.
In your dreams, Sonic.
Too
Wow,
late.
Sonic actually does a really good Silver impersonation.
Great.
Oops. Help me out, Silver. I missed my boost. Vector, stop swerving around like an idiot so I can slingshot you. There we go. Why did he say that? Oh, that's right, because we're in the elimination race. Yes, I am about to be history if I don't pick up the pace. Don't even know what hit him there. Okay. I'll take it. Yeah, so the way these races work is basically you just keep racing, and then every so often it'll just eliminate the person in last. And you just keep going like that, and you see who's the last man standing, or the last cat or crocodile or whatever the fuck, as it were. Or man, I guess, since Eggman's in here. I don't know what I was supposed to do about that. Oh, you don't die, or you don't spin out from driving in the goop there. This is the end of me. Oh, did I pick normal by accident again? It seems like I should not be this far ahead. Oh, you know what? This is, yeah, Blaze's theme from what game? What was the game that Blaze was in? Damn, this is frustrating me now. What was it called? The one on DS, Sonic. I want to say it was Sonic Boost, but no, Sonic Rush. That was it. Really good music in that game. It's kind of not a good game overall, in my opinion, but I really liked the music. That was a Hideki Naganuma soundtrack, if I remember right. Okay, yeah, that is difficult to drive through. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm about to get eliminated. Pick up the pace! Oh, no way. Was that necessary, Knuckles? I gotta say no, it wasn't. I've actually got a chance for the first, second, third placement for our team. Yeah, I hate how that flame trail power-up prevents you from getting any more power-ups until it's done. I think that's the way Afterburner worked in Transformed as well, but still. What are you guys doing back there? First, second, third. Come on. I've been feeding you all these missiles and all this good stuff. There we go. If this doesn't help him out, nothing will. Step by step. Oh wow, it still wasn't enough. They're somehow worse off than before the Team Ultimate. Oh well, we still win. Probably. Also, apparently cheaters never win. I don't know why I unlocked that achievement there.
I am impressed, team. Good job out there, Silver. I said, good job out there.
What?
Is this different dialogue based on what team you win with, or was that just a coincidence? Anyways. That went surprisingly smoothly. Usually it's a big, frustrating slog to the finish through that Grand Prix. What's the time right now? I've probably got a bit of time left to make some headway into this next chapter.
Silver has been acting kind of strange.
Okay, yeah, this is just part of the story.
Racers, start your engines! What is going on with you, Silver?
Nobody cares.
Silver.
I feel like I want to go after Silver on this race just to prove that nobody cares. Where is he? Where is that fake hedgehog? Or no, Shadow was the fake hedgehog, that's right. Silver was in another game. Too much spinning. Well, that's what I get. I think Silver's actually too far ahead to be fucked with at this point. I like how the rhythm power-up actually seems to fuck up the enemies driving. Ah, there's Silver. Oh wow, Sonic actually does seem way faster than me. I'm gonna get him! Oh, I missed the ramp. Now there's no one left to get because I'm in first place. So sad. Oh, they changed Tails' theme song. What the hell? What happened to I Wanna Fly High? That was a great song. Or maybe that's the remixed version from Sonic Adventure 2. Never liked that version very much. What were the 3 stars
You have the data I sent you?
that you get for the races again? Top 3. Top 3 first win the race. So yeah, it's not too hard to get all 3 stars. I still don't know what the point is of getting all the stars here. They don't seem to be tied to unlocks. They're tied to these stargates, but it's really easy to get enough stars to unlock them. Oh, we got another egg pawn assault. These are fun.
Waiting for the flag.
I think it's a bit of a missed opportunity that you don't get your teammates with you for these egg pawn assaults. I know the idea behind the challenge races is that it's a purely player skill-based thing. So it kind of go against the spirit of these things if you had just random helper AI fucking things up. Can't believe that we actually had enough air there for the trick. Oops. The thing about these races is that getting clobbered with missiles and stuff doesn't actually hurt you that much. So I think the power racers can just destroy these things just by touching them. Yeah, like, yeah, I just got clobbered there, but that just means that the enemies run into me and die that way. Oh no! Oh, I was going for that purple guy. Ideally, you want to use the missiles against the purple guys, since they hurt you if you touch them. But honestly, it's a worthwhile trade to just smack into them. You spin out, but you also destroy them and get the points. That, if you don't destroy them, then it's not worth it. I think we're gonna lose here. Did not even see what the fuck that was. Oh, we're so close. Ah! Right at the finish. I kept on shooting stuff, but missing my kills. Okay, I actually wasn't that close after all.
What happened?
Used 35 wisps? How did we not use 35 there? Is this Moonlight Sonata playing in the background? It's like doom 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 whatever.
All systems go.
You know what's kind of makes me a little bit sad is I bet you that the switch, like the focus on the Sonic characters here and shifting the focus away from the other classic Sega franchises was probably the right move in the end here. I bet you that just Sonic and just Sonic is way more popular than all of the other Sega stuff that they cut out in this game. So I think the shift in focus here to just Sonic might actually pay off for them in the end, which is a bit sad. Because I really liked all the classic Sega and general Sega nostalgia from Racing Transformed. Oops. Oh, I thought we'd have him. Well, it's probably the end of this run. Oh, blowing up those purple guys gives you a big time boost, though. I don't know what's happening all of a sudden. It used to be I'd destroy those purple guys whenever I ran into them, but now, not. It's even worse than the first time. Actually, no, it's slightly better. I have no idea how well I'm doing at any given point here. I just blow up the things until either time runs out and I win. Either time runs out or I win. And I can't actually tell which has happened until a few seconds after the event stops. Oh, I somehow dodged all those guys. There we go. We need more of those purpley guys to win this. They're the ones who give you the most benefits. Hey, thank you for the host there, Everly Man. Just in time for you to see me fail this event yet again. Maybe I need a... Oof, getting worse and worse. I need a different character for this, I think. It's great to be able to just touch the egg pawns and destroy them, but... I feel like we need... What do we need? We need speed. I feel the need for speed for this one.
What?
I also feel the need to get to bed early so I can be up early tomorrow to do some GM prep for L5R. So I think this will be the last event that we do tonight. Although that wouldn't be the first time that I've said that and ended up streaming for like 2 hours later. Did I get a 2-for-1 there? Okay, maybe speed wasn't the way to go here. I'm passing these guys. I'm racing them real good. If this were a race, I would have passed so many dudes right now. Yeah, Amy would be perfect here if this were an actual race. But yeah, this ain't no Grand Prix. This is Destruction Derby right here. Boo. Yeah, this straightaway right here is pretty punishing. You got just nothing to work with. Just a big empty... Well, speaking of punishing... I guess I deserve to be punished for that one. That was a stupid mistake to make. Ah! We were so close to extending our time there, and now we're still doing even worse. Oops, oh, I didn't want to do Amy again. I wanted to switch my racer. Well, this is officially the most attempts I've ever had to make on an egg pawn destruction derby. Kind of thought of these events as being the easiest in the game, but I guess they're getting a little bit harder now. I don't even know how long this adventure mode is. Are we like halfway done? World Tour mode in Racing Transformed was actually pretty substantive. Took me a long time to 100% World Tour mode back in the day. Hell, I was probably like 50 hours on Sonic and Sega Racing Transformed by the time I 100%ed the single player mode. It's happening again. I'm just passing everything and not destroying them. There we go. Oh, I needed those purple guys. Nice. I didn't even see what the fuck happened there. Definitely saw what the fuck happened there. I think we're close. No, we're not. That's a big jump up from gold medal to platinum, I just noticed there. Need 1,200 points to make that. Well, I think I just ruined it with those 3 misses. Oh, and now we're on the stretch of track where I can't hit anything. Ooh, this is frustrating. Well, I don't want to finish the stream on a down note. Ah, so close. So I'm gonna give up on this one, but we're gonna do one more event before I turn in for the night.
What happened?
Also, I didn't unlock a new team after that last chapter. Yeah, let's do a Daredevil race. And since Vector randomly appeared there, we'll use him. Why not?
We're really doing well out there, wouldn't you say?
I don't know how Vector the Crocodile became a mainstay of the Sonic canon here. Like, what game did Vector originate in? I think he was in Knuckles Chaotix, which is a game that nobody liked or cared about ever. And now here he is, years later, as the main representative of the Chaotix in Team Sonic Racing. What a world. Oof. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a bad one. I don't think you actually get any bonus time in these events. Yeah, you just basically got a fixed amount of time to get as many lampposts as you can. Was it? I didn't even finish the race. I don't know if we even got our silver medal out of that. Just barely. I'm going to try that one more time for the platinum. And then we'll turn in for the night. Oh, we got a ring race. Actually, never scratch that. I'll do the ring race because those are really fun. 400 rings in a single drift. I think the game is bullshitting me here. I don't think that is actually possible.
Well played.
You know, oh, it's happening already. Maybe instead of turning in for the night after this, I might just take a peek into the online lobbies just to see how many people are playing this game. Once I'm finished with story mode, I'd be really interested to do some multiplayer. I played basically zero multiplayer in Sonic Racing Transformed. It was all about the World Tour mode for me, which was really enjoyable. This game seems to me like it would be even more fun in multiplayer, though. Jackholes revving their cars outside. I don't know if that picks up on the microphone or not. How the hell are you supposed to maintain a drift on this track for long enough to collect 400 rings? Nonsense. Oh, I kind of skimmed through the explanation text for this event. The gimmick here is, yeah, you need to collect a certain number of rings to get your medals, but also if you're drifting when you get the rings, then it gives you bonus time. So you basically want to be drifting as much as possible here. Oh, they blocked off my preferred route through this course. And yeah, they spaced the rings out well enough that so that you can basically go indefinitely in these events, but you got these... got those moving rings, that makes it kind of tough. I think Rouge was a good choice here. That felt good. Rouge feels good, so we're gonna try this again with Rouge. I always called her Rogue back in the day, which seems more appropriate. She's not rouge-colored or anything. She's pink and black and white. And she's kind of a roguish character. She's, you know, a thief archetype. So Rogue kind of fits.
Very courageous.
Yeah, I don't think it's even worth going out of my way for those starting rings. Oh, do I still count as drifting? I'm noticing that I'm getting bonus time for collecting those mid-air rings. Okay, I'm gonna do it right here. 400 rings in one drift. Watch. Are you watching? Are you watching me collect 400 rings in one drift? I can't even tell how many I've got so far. We'll just count them. That was like, what, like 400 right there? I think we got it. Okay, and then it gets broken up by this. How is this even possible? Like, does this still count as the same drift, even though I was in midair? Because if not, I don't see how 400 rings is possible. Maybe this is the place you gotta do it. Now there's no rings at all here. Okay, that was a thing that happened. I think we're gonna run out of time in exactly the same place we did last time. Just everything going on right now is looking very familiar to me. Yeah, and now I'm in midair, so I can't gain any extra time. That's sad. Okay, we weren't even close. I'm not that sad. Oops, did not mean to do that. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to be done with this. Not even going to be done with this game by the time I'm done with this game tonight, because we earned all of these coins from doing all those races. So now we get to the really, really fun part of Team Sonic Racing, which is playing the slot machine literally 100 times in a row. As far as I can tell, there's no way to speed this up. Like, if you look at the guide at the bottom there, A button to spin the wheel, we can go back or we can go to the garage. no way to speed this up. You just, yeah, keep plunking them quarters in, and we've got 1,000 coins, and it costs 10 to spin it, so... yeah, doing this 100 times. You can't even keep it going by holding down the button. You have to press the button every single time. So I can't even, like, put my teacup on the controller. Ooh, what was that theme there? I liked that red color that I saw. Incidentally, every time you see the monitor, like that one on screen, that means we struck out and got nothing, basically. We're doing this for parts and for paint jobs. Are we almost done here? It seems to me like it's slowing down. Have we broken the machine? This is horrible. I can't... Again, in so many ways, this game's an improvement over Racing Transformed, just in terms of the new creative team mechanics, the feel of the racing. It's all good, and then just so many steps back in so many ways. Racing Transformed didn't have this. Where you just mash the X button to play slot machines for 10 minutes at a time. Okay, maybe they're just not showing me the way to put them in quickly. No, that's the garage. Like, surely the developers are not this inept. There's gotta be some way to just pump those in there quickly and just spin the thing, like even 10 times at once would be nice. There is not. Just to rub it in too, I've got that achievement box ticking down every time. Apparently you have to spend something like 5,000 coins on this in order to unlock the achievement. I mean, that just proves that the developers knew what they were doing, that they intended for this to be here. It's like, yes, we will force them to spin, to play the slot machine, or to play the gacha balls 500 times. Or is it 5,000 times? I think it's actually 50,000 coins you need to spend for the achievement. So yes, we are going to put it in the game where you need to play gacha 5,000 times. Okay, it's only 5,000. Spend 5,000. So you got to do it 500 times to get the achievement. And they put that in the game, and they said, yes, we will put this in the game, and we'll put an achievement in there to make sure that they do it. Because this is what we have in store for the players. This is what we want them to be doing with their time. I was complaining earlier about how I don't even like the car customization either. I'd rather just pick my console mod and be done with it. Tweaking individual parts is just more complexity than I'm looking for out of a kart racer. I really like this game, by the way. I hope that comes through all right. I like complaining about video games. It's almost as if I'm not having fun with a video game unless I'm finding things to complain about. It's like if I dislike a game, I'll just stop playing it, and then I'll complain about it kind of retrospectively. The game you really love, though, the game that's one to cherish is one where you're complaining about it constantly, but still playing it all the way through. Man, I could complain about The Witcher 3 for days, and that's still maybe my favorite game of all time. Although Witcher 3 didn't have gacha in it, so there's that. There we are. That was... I've spent 2,250 on this fucking thing so far, so we're not even halfway to that friggin' achievement. And if we go look at our parts, So yeah, I don't really spend too much time thinking about,
Sweet, let's do this.
you know, the tweaking of the stats and whatnot on the cars, but what I do like to do is pick the coolest looking parts for all my cars, so that's what we're going to do here. Ooh, I like the glowing wheels. I think they go good with the glowing headlights. Also, I like the way that the headlights on this car are kind of connected in the middle, sort of like the way Sonic's eyes work. Anyways, so that's good. Oh, rocking out to the awesome Crush 40 background music here too while you're customizing your cars. That just looks dorky. I'm never using that hood. I like this one because it kind of looks like a plane, and Tails flies a plane, so we'll go with that one. These both kind of look like a plane, but this one's like a jet plane, so that's cool. We'll take that. Seems like they're unlocking them left to right, so it's not even really random. The gacha machine. The wheels are tough to choose. These are all hideous looking. Yeah, I think we're just default wheels.
What are we waiting for?
What does Knuckles want? Oh, maybe not. Looks like we're missing some parts for good old Knux here. Ooh, I like that grill. That might be the grill for me. Oh, this one's gold-plated, though. Look at that. I mean, Knuckles... I mean, he's all about the jewels, you know, the bling and stuff, and he is a rapper, so I think this is actually the hood we've got to go with. Oh, yeah. There we go. Pimp my ride. Still pretty limited for the wheels, though. This is garish as fuck. Look at that acceleration. I'm not even paying attention to the stats here, like I said. I'm just going for what looks cool. Oh, we've ruined him. Actually, he was like this in the first place. Yeah, he barely lost any acceleration from the parts that we picked there. I've got to get to bed. I should not be wasting, whiling the night away, doing all this car customization that I said I don't even like. That's cute. That's cool. The wheels all suck again, so I'll go with the glowy ones. We'll finish off Team Amy and then call it a night after looking at multiplayer, which I also said I was going to do. Oh wow, got some real diverse options for the Chow machine here. I like this one because it makes it look like a Fisher-Price toy. That'll be the theme that we go for. Oh, yes. Yes. Ooh, I like those wheels. Oh, yes. I think we found it. I think this is my favorite vehicle right here. What kind of stats? Oh, look at that acceleration. I think this might be the one. I think we got to play a lot more Chow. A lot more Chow-mobile in our future. I said I wasn't even going to play this game on stream. Just not being a great stream game in general. I'm still having a lot of fun with this one, though. Oh, the three on the right are just the same as the three on the left, so except that they gold. Don't know how I feel about that. These all look horrible. You kind of lose the froggy aesthetic when you turn everything gold-plated, really. Does this even have a any different stats from the regular one? It doesn't either. Because yeah, you can see I got this one equipped, and I go here and it's the same stats. Honestly, I think I like all the default stuff for Big. Like, he's got that fishing line there. No other back end has the fishing line. Like, he's gotta have that, right? How is he gonna catch Froggy without his fishing pole? I guess I like this one, kind of. Thumper Bumpers is a fun name, too, so there we go. So we've customized half the characters. No. 2/5 of the characters in the game.
Great, let's get this party
I think that's a
started.
good place to end it for the night. Oh, apparently I missed out on something. Boring. Ooh, I like the gold wheels, though, so we'll go with that. Oh, we gotta look at paint jobs, too. Oh no, I'm gonna be here all night and all morning. Haven't even seen this guy yet in story mode. I don't even know what game he's from. Sonic Colors, maybe? Or the Lost World? Or maybe that other one. What was the other one that I didn't play? Oh wait, that's all of them. Not Forces, the other one. Where people were angry because his arms were blue, and they changed the designs of the characters. Sonic... whatever, who cares?
Cool, I'm so ready.
Mirage Saloon theme. Seriously? There is nothing Mirage Saloonish about this. This is what I remember seeing. Or do I not have my default Sonic colors? There we go. That looks pretty swank. I like that. But I don't like it on Sonic. Oh,
Sweet,
that
let's do this.
didn't reset his color scheme. The problem is if Sonic's car is this color, then I'm not gonna know it's Sonic when I see him in the distance on the racetrack. I don't know why he's black all of a sudden, but I kind of dig it. But no, we're resetting to default. Mommy, why is Sonic black? Actually, I think Mirage Saloon
Shall we begin?
color scheme would look good on Blaze's car. If I can find it. There we go. Nice! Maybe just to confuse myself, I should just put this color scheme on every car. Oh, you can change the paint job too? What's the difference between metal and metallic paint? Okay, it's a little bit less shiny with the metallic paint. Vinyls? What the hell is a vinyl? Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. The stars on the side make it look like a Hot Wheels car now. Ooh, that's pretty swank. It's hard to choose. I think I need to put these on all my cars. These look really cool. See, this is why I don't like this kind of this level of customization in my kart racing games, because I just spend all day on this shit.
Ready to roll.
Oh, we got new horns too. If we got the, what's it? The one that goes da 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 da, then we're going with that one. Otherwise, I probably don't care. Come on, where's the cymbal crash? You'd expect like a da da doom. That's boring, and it's not even that obnoxious when you spam it. Those are kind of your two criteria for a good horn in a kart racing game. Is it funny, or is it obnoxious if you spam it repeatedly? No, that's reasonably annoying. Yes! Okay, I think that's the one we're going for. I don't even know how to honk the horn. I do not know what button that is. Oh, shared presets. That's actually a good idea. So then we can put the Mirage Saloon paint job on everyone. And then we could just Mirage Saloon on demand. It really does look best on Blaze, though. Amy's is pretty good, too. Oh, Knuckles! Oh, that's badass. Anyways, this is stupid. This is becoming a stupid stream. I have to turn in for the night. After we check online multiplayer, is there any way to see like how active this game is? I don't want to play a multiplayer game right now, but I'm kind of curious as far as how active the game is. Obviously, we want to go casual. Ooh, I'm hosting a new game. That's not a good sign. Anyways, like I said, I don't want to start a lobby, so we're going to exit out. That was fun. I enjoyed that, despite the difficult day of editing and my computer shitting everything up at the start of the stream. This was a fun time with Team Sonic Racing. Unfortunately, doesn't seem to be a ton of interest among the viewership in watching me play this game, so I think we're going to stick to Vandal Hearts from here on in, and I'm going to keep Team Sonic Racing as a kind of a thing that I do on my own time before bed. Anyways, tomorrow it's going to be Vandal Hearts, tomorrow evening after supper, so around about 6, 7 o'clock, and that's the plan. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, also, just to announce again, the podcast is live in pretty much every place that it's going to be. The links are down below if you look in the info box for the podcast down there. I've got the audio download up there. It's I've got a Twitch clip for it. It's on YouTube. Soon it'll be on iTunes. I've got it submitted. It's just awaiting approval. And so yeah, you can go check that out if you're interested. The first episode is the Shining Force series. It's a bit rough, and it's over 2 hours long, but we're still kind of working this thing out, and hopefully I'll be better planned and organized and have a better podcast next week. I know it was kind of tough for me to listen through it when I was going through and editing it all. I managed to cut out like 20 minutes of silence and stuttering from the audio version, so that's probably the best way to experience it. And yeah, if you check down below, we do question time at the end of the podcast, so if you have anything you want to submit for that, you can do that. And again, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.